4. Welcome back. Late Night Podcast. And, of course, I'm back at it with my usual co-hosts that they will introduce themselves.
Still
MDV.
One at a time.
It's me.
I don't know anything about the Flash. I'm watching it probably this week, like Monday. I don't know when my schedule is. But one thing I will say is that I hope that Ezra Miller grows his hair out again, because Barry Allen with the long hair, the other version,
Works.
I think looks cooler than the one with short hair.
I like both of them.
I think it makes him stand out a little more.
I mean, I prefer long hair because long hair actually looks better. You know what I mean? But I don't care.
Definitely
biased. I think it just makes him stand out more.
Anyway, guys, today is episode 9. The double
I ain't done with the intro yet.
Today we're going to be talking about possibly The Flash, maybe some Spider-Man 2 news, but mainly MK. We'll probably do another spoiler review later.
movie.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta talk about that.
I forgot about that. Gotta talk about the casting. But what do you guys want to do first? I'll let you guys take over for a minute.
Let's do everything MK, bro. The MK2 movie.
One more thing about the Flash, real quick.
I
think this movie's probably gonna be like one of my favorite superhero movies
of all time.
I will say it's definitely.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Besides the CGI, literally everything looks good.
I loved it, bro. I don't care what a lot of people say. I hate to go on Twitter and just see people just dog this movie when it's really enjoyable movie. If you turn I hate the term turn your brain off, but literally, if you turn your brain off and just go in.
If you're not going in looking shit on CGI, if you can just get past the CGI, which I don't know why niggas can't, they look past it every Marvel movie.
Exactly. If you can,
I think the only thing they can't get past is Ezra Miller, which is upsetting because he does good in the role and it's a good movie.
He's a good Flash, bro. I would prefer him as Wally West, not Barry Allen, but he's a good Flash nonetheless, bro.
Let's be honest, he's basically just his own version of the Flash, and he's the best one because the comic version is fucking boring.
Well, I can't say this. Damn. This movie is what they try to make the MCU be.
Actually funny.
This movie seems more like a Justice League movie than the Justice League movie.
That's a bit of a stretch. Yeah. That's a bit of a stretch right there.
I mean, you have there's a few references and shit.
I'm sorry, but just looking at the scene of Batman, Supergirl, and Flash fighting, like in the trailer, that says Justice League to me more than the Justice League movie.
Peak scene, by the way. Really great.
Like, it's colorful, it's bright, the niggas are acting how they're supposed to act.
Yep.
It's crazy.
There's stakes in the movie. Like, people, like, somebody pointed out the stakes in the movie, and it's like, oh, that shit, that was stupid as fuck. But honestly, though, like, bro, like, I don't want to see a formula or a trope every fucking superhero movie. It's like, dude.
So niggas literally say it's different, and that's a bad thing, but they'll praise Werewolf by Night because it's in black and white.
Like, you know how you would be surprised if something like this movie really caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, no other superhero movie has done this.
Yep.
Probably have, but I know the MCU doesn't. Where they follow the same formula, build a big bad guy does something to get a win in one movie or advances, and then he loses the next movie, or he loses in the future installment. This movie does not do that, and I like how they, as far as like, no, I'm not gonna spoil it, but this movie is everything the MCU wants to be.
I want to point out is it's good. Despite it, we all know it's basically Flashpoint, but it's really a grounded movie if you look past the time travel shit. It's really grounded.
I like the theme of it from the trailer. Like, it's not. Well, like, I feel like a lot of MCU movies kind of just lack theme, like a theme throughout the movie. It's kind of just like generic. But I like the theme of, like, at least I haven't seen it, but from the trailers, it seems like the theme of the movie is like you have to just like get pat, like your life is your life. You just gotta like get the fuck past it.
I mean, that's exactly what the theme is, and I miss when superhero movies actually had themes.
And that's like a good lesson.
It
like,
really is.
You can't change the past. Even if you have fucking superpowers, you still can't change the past.
That's what I love about the Flashpoint story. It's really turning point for Barry Allen's character. It really just it does a lot for his character, you know.
Bro, I can't wait to see this movie. I honestly can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it, bro.
I will clown the cameos because I do not give a fuck about those niggas. I don't know who it is.
I mean, they're just dead though. Like people are making like, the fuck was you expecting the cameos to have a full blown role in this movie?
See, the difference between this and Multiverse of Madness, The Flash is not a multiverse movie. I don't know why people were trying to portray it as that.
It really isn't.
I don't know why people were trying to like portray it as a multiverse movie, but the Multiverse of Madness was supposed to have all these wacky, crazy, insane cameos.
It's a multiverse story, but it's not depicted as one that is about the multiverse as a whole.
Because Flashpoint isn't Flash. The reason Flashpoint has a bunch of different characters is because it's not. It's technically just It's technically not just a story. It's not even called like it's called Flashpoint, but it's more like an event.
It's like that's actually a perfect way to put it.
But even in the comic and the animated movie, like they have other like Justice League members, but it's more of a background thing. Like with Aquaman and Wonder Woman at war, it's not the main plot.
Right. It plays a huge role in the story though at the end.
Yeah. Just like in this.
But
you get Keaton and you get Supergirl, so it's like you're still getting that aspect of like there's other characters with the Flash.
Right. I really like.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care about it being Supergirl instead of Superman. To be completely honest,
because
really, Superman was barely in Flashpoint.
Fingers crossed that she comes back to play Supergirl as something.
I agree.
This is
Flashpoint. I would never complain about.
She was a good part of the movie.
I would never complain about seeing that woman on the big screen.
It takes a few aspects, but I wasn't even intending this to be a Flashpoint movie. Me personally,
but it's basically
Flashpoint.
I'm just tired of the theme of super movies being like, believe in yourself, like, or like, don't let people say you're shit. You can just not be shit. Like, you don't have to train. Just believe in yourself. Like, I hate that fucking theme. That's every Marvel movie is finding the power within yourself. It's literally every fucking movie.
They follow the same formula. Hero gets beat. They got to get some motivational speech. They somehow win in the third act by the hair off their ass, and then just boom. Yeah.
Granted, Venom didn't have much of a theme, but like, it's still a good movie. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Black Adam knew what it was.
Just fun.
Like, Black Adam knew what the fuck it was. Do you think it was really trying to be that deep of a movie? No, they just were like, we're gonna make a fucking dope, badass movie, and sometimes it's all you need. Marvel doesn't do that. They just make movies for the sake of making them, and they're not even enjoyable.
The last 5 DC movies, 4 of them have been exceptionally great pieces of cinema, not just superhero movies, but really good cinema movies. While the last 5 Marvel movies, Black Adam, the Batman,
I can only think of like the last
Squad.
Yeah, I can't think of the last 5.
Flash.
Birds of Prey, Flash, and Wonder Woman.
Birds of Prey wasn't good.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Suicide Squad, The Flash, The Batman, Black Adam, and Shazam. Shazam 2 was
the Batman.
Shazam 2 was garbage.
That's why I said 4 or 5.
I forget about that.
That's why I said 4 or 5.
Like even like Blue Beetle, like the themes about. Like, I know it's kind of a meme because Fast and Furious, but like the theme seems to be about family and shit. Like, not even Marvel movies. Can't really think of Marvel movie what that theme is family. It's always friendship or something.
Exactly.
Niggas gonna
you could argue Miss Marvel, but like no one gives a shit about Miss Marvel.
Fuck Miss
Marvel. Well, I never watched it.
Niggas say Blue Beetle looks generic. Like, how did
the trailer does not do it justice, to be honest with you.
It doesn't. Because the trailer did not do anything for me. But I'm so
the
excited
only
for the movie.
Cool thing was the suit and like the practical effects. That like beyond that, I'm not gonna lie, that trailer is pretty fucking cliche.
Yeah.
No, bro, just gotta see the movie because I remember at first I didn't give a fuck about the Flash movie, And then me getting older, me being having more access to, to read comics and to be more in tune with these characters. Like, because I was a cat. Being a kid in my eyes, you're a casual fan. You just watch the cartoon show, see a movie here and there, an anime movie, a video game every blue moon, and that was that at towards. But
Yeah.
but like, I'm hyped for Blue Beetle. Like, if you want to like get more into the movie, I say look online to see what issues Carapax is in. He's a Ted Core villain, and just learn him like that, and that way you'll be like, oh shit, he did this, he did that. I know a bit more about the character. Like these aren't fucking Spider-Man characters. The Spider-Man where they know is gonna make them a fuck ton of money just off the name of them. But
And
even
if
though that they're trying, it's like kind of pointless because everybody's just gonna keep shitting on it because it has DCEU attached to it. Snyder, or MCU fans, like people don't like these movies are actually good, and people shit on by saying the story was generic, niche, man, cliche. Like it's the same shit over and over and over and over again. But I can see the MCU make a ton of fucking bad movies, and people would still dick ride and say maybe they'll get it right in phase 5.
yeah, and it's
Regardless, what do you think about the movies? You can't say that DC misses with their costumes
at all.
Niggas hate the Flash suit, but it's actually fucking good.
It's the best live action
ever had.
Only issue I have is still the helmet, but it grows on you really fast.
It's because Ezra Miller is built like a fucking gray alien. You can't like ice. I'm sorry, you can't help that.
but the suit is really good, bro, and I love the new 52 like lightning effects throughout the suit. I always love it.
Yes.
Hey, does he run like a retard in the movie?
Yes, he always will, and that's never gonna change.
But
it grows on you.
It looks better. But
oh my god, no.
It looks better though. It looks better.
Hey, do y'all think like with James Gunn being in charge now, do you think he's gonna like cut that shit out?
No.
Or do you think he's gonna be like,
no, he should definitely.
They make a self-referential joke about it. So
they do.
They do
notice it. Yeah, there's a part where
don't spoil. I
won't say it.
Yeah,
but they make fun of it though. They do make fun of it.
Yeah,
it's funny.
That's how you can tell. Like, I love when new directors come in and make fun of old shit. That's stupid. Like, because it's fucking stupid.
I will say, I'm glad they did not scrap this movie because this was something that needed to come out. This was definitely something that needed to come out. I'm
glad niggas are saying Ant-Man 3 is better than Flash. That's how I know that you niggas have shit taste. No fucking way that y'all think that movie is better than this one. Not by a long shot. That movie is fucking trash.
I will go back and rewatch Flash.
Wait,
and have a
you
good time.
You weren't joking. He really does like run like a retard the whole movie.
Somewhat.
I mean, it's kind of like panned out so you can see the running itself as much.
It looks better though. He doesn't like
the fact that Zack Snyder proved of that just shows that you Snyder cultists are fucking retards.
Okay, I don't. Okay,
this nigga can't even have the Flash run right.
I think we've reached our retard limit. We can't say that word no more, guys.
Y'all are fucking idiots. Like y'all are mongoloids.
The Snyder cultists need to stop, bro.
They need to stop. Those movies are not good. So even Zack Snyder Justice League is pretty good, but it's not fucking amazing.
No, it did.
Yeah,
it would like. It should have been 2 hours, but the other it's 4 hours.
It's
long.
Cool it happened, but like I'm not gonna look at it as a masterpiece just because it happened.
No. Do you guys think that the movie would have been nearly as good if he didn't have such pressure to make it good because like the whole release the Snyder cut shit? Because I feel like if he dropped the original cut, it would have been fucking terrible.
The movie just would have been 10 times better if they actually made movies about the other characters first.
Yeah,
literally.
Like doing a.
Do y'all think Aquaman will be good?
Huh?
Which will be good?
The Aquaman 2, because apparently it's really bad.
I heard
it's really bad.
I heard it's terrible.
I don't listen. No offense, I did not like the first Aquaman. I couldn't give less of a shit about it.
I like the first one, but I see why people don't.
It didn't do anything for me. I just it dragged on too long, in my opinion.
It's like I don't really. It is a fucking weirdly long movie, isn't it?
Same.
I noticed that when I watched it.
I just realized like there's a cameo on the Flash that I just keep forgetting about, but I was shocked to see.
Don't spoil it, bro.
But
I ain't no spoiler.
okay, could you?
I don't really fuck with delays in movies, but like, can we delay Aquaman and fix whatever's wrong with it?
See,
Because I don't want like a bad DC movie to come out and then niggas just constantly be like, "Well, it was supposed to be fixed and now it's bad." Like,
okay,
I was gonna say that's what happened with Shazam too, but nobody watched that.
Yeah, nobody watched Shazam to call it that. So
let's talk about Aquaman 2 for a minute, because Miguel, you know who's in the ending, right? George Clooney.
Who?
George Clooney. We all know that George Clooney was at the end, right?
Yeah, I don't know the context of it though.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I never even watched that.
Okay,
I can't say this. Like, delay Aquaman 2 and have it be a 2024 release because we're not getting anything for 2025.
Yeah, can we just delay it and fix it? Because
wait, isn't it supposed to come out this December?
What?
Is this supposed to come out this December?
Yep,
pretty sure. Yeah,
they're definitely
that movie's getting delayed. That either
I hope I eat my words and actually enjoy it.
Either A, it's getting delayed, or B, they're fucking hiding it because they know it's bad.
Either we get a trailer at Comic-Con, or that movie needs to get delayed, bro. Because if we don't see no trailer on this,
bro. It sucks because Manta's the villain too. Like, he's the main villain, and he's a fucking cool villain. So I hope the fucking movie itself doesn't like weigh it down.
Hope he kills his son.
Also, W for having him come back and not, killing him off.
I just killed Amber Heard.
To be fair, he didn't do much in the first film to wager being killed off.
I like the setup of him. To just put him in.
Anything I liked about the first Aquaman. I liked the setup for it.
The action scenes were really good in that movie.
I feel like they set him up to because Marvel doesn't do requiring villains. Like,
they ruined him the second time.
Abomination.
Or make up lame ass dick joke. But this, like, I think I think everything to grab on, rip off Mantle. Like, he really got to fight Mantle.
Yep. I don't like
I feel like MCU fans are gonna like that. I feel like MCU fans are gonna be like, "Oh, they use the same villain over and over again." Well, first of all, DC doesn't have villains like Marvel does.
Yes,
second of all,
yes, they do, bro. Yes,
no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Me and Phil already went over this, bro. Name 5 Aquaman villains.
I can't name 5 Aquaman villains. I
can name 5 Shazam
bro,
villains.
Ain't no one give a shit about Aquaman.
Okay.
Name 5 Shazam villains.
Okay, you got Dr. Savannah, you got the Worm,
okay.
You got Black Adam.
Yeah, nigga does not know his name. My point proven.
The Worm, bro.
Name 5 Wonder Woman villains, and you can't say Cheetah.
Ares,
Dr.
Max Lord, Cersei.
Cersei.
No, she's a villain.
Sure. For the sake of the list, we'll go with that.
She is.
Giganta, Dr. Psycho.
There we go. That's 5.
Okay, Giganta is not carrying a movie. Sorry.
Okay, but she can be a side villain.
You can name like Green Lantern has a bunch of potential villains. That's the cool thing about him. Name me 5 Martian Manhunter villains.
Martian Manhunter.
Thank you.
He doesn't have his own.
He doesn't have villains.
He's more of a Justice League character.
I like he's more like a Hawkeye type character.
Name like 5. Let me think of another character. It's like, nigga, DC, like Superman and Batman have fucking goated villains, but like not all of them do. Flash does. Yeah, Flash does. But like out of those 3, like, nigga, there's not a whole lot you can do for villains. You have to really fucking strike. Flash, you can do a shit ton of movies with. I feel like
But
the fuck they gonna do for Aquaman 3?
Here's the difference for
The fuck are they gonna do?
Are we even gonna get an Aquaman 3?
We shouldn't, but
Probably not. Honestly,
Probably
the
just gonna get
difference.
a new
I
Aquaman.
feel like here's the
I feel
difference.
like after Aquaman 2, he's just gonna be a fucking. He's just gonna be a Justice League character, and he's not even gonna have his own shit.
I feel like
I feel like stop doing trilogies. Like they're kind of cliche.
okay, Phil.
You know what I mean?
That's a
Like,
crazy.
because like we always know what's gonna happen in the third movie. With Guardians, it was different. But like most third movies, like okay, the hero dies or the supporting character dies. Like we don't need that shit all the
I
time.
honestly think that like a 4-movie thing, like saga, honestly is better than a 3.
This may be hella weird, but 4 movies better than 3 and 5 in my opinion. I don't know why. Ending off on 4 just sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I feel like with 3, like the first movie, you're just introduced to the characters. The second one, you really get to know them, and then the third, it's over. Like it's kind of like abrupt.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like with 4 movies, you can introduce in the first one, second one build them up, then you really know them, then you get the third one where you like just a continuation, and then the fourth one is like a proper ending instead of it just kind of cutting off after you just get to know them.
I feel like with the
If
DCU,
you go beyond that, sometimes it just gets a bit old.
Yeah, like I think 4 is honestly the perfect fucking like way to do things.
I'm hoping with the DCU they don't like. I know that I hope Superman gets a proper trilogy. This new Batman, something. But I feel like after the trilogy is done, I feel like that shouldn't be the end of their character. Because like with Marvel,
you can do unlimited movies.
as we see with Marvel, like Iron Man's trilogy was just. I mean, like I enjoyed 3, but it's kind of mid. Then Captain America's trilogy ended with an Avengers movie.
Mid. It didn't really even have an ending.
Not at all. And it's just like you see like where once the trilogy's over and done, those characters are just they're really just there.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
like,
Thor.
This isn't a bad thing about Guardians, but the reason I don't like trilogies is like the first movie and the second one takes place like 3 months after the first one.
Crazy enough.
And then the third one is the ending. Yeah. So it's like, what a weird fucking time frame. Like, that's so weird to me. But it's not bad because you don't notice it because, like, obviously Infinity and stuff, but, like, it's kind of just weird.
Guardians 3 takes place it does take place like 10 years after Volume 2.
Yeah. And James Gunn said 2 takes place, like, months after the first one. And then you jump from months to fucking years later.
It's just...
So
it really hurts with Guardians because, like, I love all those members, bro. And just to know that they're probably finna be in, like, different Marvel projects without James Gunn tempers.
Holiday special help, too, honestly.
Yeah. It kind of makes sense, though, because you think about it, there was a time jump in the MCU.
Yeah, which is retarded how they're in the future, by the way. I don't know why. I just think that's so cool.
Can we... I just want to ask a question, because I don't really know y'all's thoughts. How do you feel about time jumps in movies?
It's weird.
Yeah, I feel like the shitty. Like, Walking Dead, like, they have 6 to 8 year time jump, and then all the characters just start fucking dying throughout the season. I feel like that's real fucking stupid.
I feel like every time there's a time jump, like they'll write one character just be drastically different for no reason, or like, oh, now these characters have beef, and you'll learn why later. Like, I feel like it's a cliche.
I'm glad we agree. I feel like time jumps just cheapen a story that could have been told.
I feel
like it's always like when you come, like it'll end like before the time jump, everything will be good, and after, like, it'll be shit for the sake of story. It's like, whatever. It's kind of cliche. I don't know if there's a time jump that I actually like, to be honest.
I think it depends. There's a couple time jumps that aren't that bad. I think time jumps work if it's like at the end of the movie. So like after like the final conflict, and like you jump up 3 months after to see how the hero's doing, and how they're arising some new conflict or whatever.
Like, I mean, I'm not a Naruto fan, but like Naruto does it good, where it's like Their time jump from the first show to the second show is just them getting there, and that's about it. It's the same character.
That's the best time jump that I know of. Time skip.
Yeah, the characters have the same motives. They just have grown as people and like got stronger instead of having a time jump and for the sake of like having characters suddenly change for no reason.
That's the perfect example. Thank you.
Endgame's time jump's terrible. You come back and the characters are straight up unrecognizable. Yeah. They act so different.
Yeah. I feel like doing it in the middle of a movie is also trash.
Yeah. Is Phil awake? We gotta do a Phil check.
Yeah.
I'm awake.
That nigga's barely awake.
Okay, well, Phil, could you lead us to our next segment? I know you want to go on Mortal Kombat. We've been on superhero enough.
Yeah.
All we keep getting is details. I'm low-key tired of it. Like, okay, we're gonna get all this representation, game modes. Where is it, bro? Like, the game come out in 3 months. Like, what's that? That's like 12 weeks.
Like I'm not gonna lie. I hate how they like keep them mysterious just for the sake of being mysterious.
Like
they're vague for the sake of being vague. Like, y'all just start revealing characters. Like, honestly, like it's so annoying here.
I think
they'll like get like these niggas will get an interview and like pick apart information. It's like y'all niggas are weird. Like, just drop character trailers once a week.
I think this week is probably the week we're gonna
video.
Yeah, Dynasty.
Well, it's like they complain about it getting leaked, then fucking reveal it. Like, I don't know how they haven't figured that out yet.
I think this week is the week we'll probably get some because
to be fair,
you can go on. Codes for the stress tests go out Wednesday, so I feel like we should get some before then.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright. Can you talk about the movie and how like Quan Chi has a big ass forehead?
We can once James finishes his point.
Oh, I didn't hear.
I was just gonna say, to be fair, the roster got leaked at like the day they revealed gameplay.
Yeah, this shit's
crazy. I don't believe none of this shit, bro. There's a new leak every day. It was to a point where the leaks were just leaks, like actual in-game shit. But now it's just niggas coming up with shit out their asshole.
We have a reputable leaker, so I just ignore everyone else.
But still, I feel like leaks ruin things.
You think so, little bro?
Like, and the roster predictions are so shitty. Like, y'all just want all the ninjas, the characters they reveal in highly requested video.
Sorry, anyone who says they want Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 1 needs to leave.
Yeah,
I agree.
Oh, bro, you gotta have sex towards Cyrex and Reptile and Tanya and Jade. That is 5 slots they can go to other characters.
Nigga, watch your mouth.
Nah, Austin Sector is cool because you can have them in human forms.
At least one of them can be one of them be base, one be a cameo.
If they had Cyrex and Sector as in their base form in the game as human, that's fucking peak.
I'm just like, the whole cameo characters already got no, like, oh, this character is a cameo, that character is a cameo. Like, when are we going to see? I'm tired of picking off information to try to see because what Ed said, the story modes like MK11. Just wait till you see our other game modes. Like, how does that in any form of fashion say we're getting?
I don't like how they basically already told us like they're gonna give us the rest of the game post launch. Like, we're gonna add these game modes like later on. Like, why didn't they just come with the fucking game?
They didn't say that, did they?
Yeah, I thought they said they were just gonna like reveal them later on.
Yeah, they said we were revealing.
I don't know. The way they be talking about it is like, oh, we're adding shit. Like, they've been saying that. Like, okay, well.
Listen, bro, all I know is test your luck better be in some damn point.
What? Test your luck.
At least test your might. Test your luck is probably like the laziest thing you could put in the game. It should be a given.
All right, but it's peak when you're playing with friends.
Yeah, it is.
In stage fatality should be a given, but they're not.
Got a point there. I think.
Like, I hate. Oh, we're gonna 3 months later. We're gonna have stage fatalities. Like, come on, dude. It's literally like 2 enemies.
I feel like there's certain things that should be free DLC, like stages, of course, and probably an extra mode. like stuff you couldn't really fit in at launch. I'll give them a pass if A, the story's good, and B, the roster's like really, really good. I'll give them a pass on everything else if those two check. If the story mode's a dog shit and we had to wait for 4 years just to have another MK11 situation, I'm definitely gonna dog on this game.
Can we talk about the movie?
Oh yeah, of course.
Sure.
Is Phil awake?
Yeah, I'm awake. I'm just trilogy. Oh my god, we will never pick these characters. There's so many fucking characters in Mortal Kombat. We do not have to keep doing the same MK1 through 3 characters over and over and over. Like, it's to the point, like, what the fuck did y'all make the character? Like, what's the point of the characters from MK9 through 11? And people like, oh, bro, okay, I understand a Chronica hate. But I'm like, why would we never see, like, Scarlet or Kotal Khan or Devore or Ferritor or even Aaron Black?
Nah, leave Kotal dead.
Kotal and Devore
Right,
and Aaron can all three skip a game. Because
No,
they were
Kotal
2 games back to back.
Devore can skip forever.
Of course.
Yeah.
Kotal and Aaron can skip a game or 2. I think they need to be like properly adjusted to be put into the story.
But why does Kotal need to come back like after
He just died?
He just died and he literally just got held around the entire game.
Bro,
I don't
bring him
think
back in
he's-
like MK3 and redeem him after what they did to him in MK11.
Okay, I'm cool with that, but I don't feel like he needs to be back this game unless it's for DLC.
He doesn't.
Scarlet doesn't need to come back ever.
I want Scarlet back.
I want
Scarlet. That's
She's
just like they
boring.
did.
Like, she's boring as fuck. Collector
They
never
do,
needs to
yeah.
come back.
They
You
did
can
her
cover
in
these
the
few
leg.
minutes.
Like, y'all
did her
covered
wrong.
her up. Like, she's wearing all this extra shit for what reason?
Who?
Scarlet.
Her base is not an
Blood-
MK. Not to be like that guy, but like her base is not an MK11 makes 0 sense to her character.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Her
fucking
whole
weird out. Yeah,
her whole thing relies off blood magic, which requires her to, be interacting with her skin. So why is she in the full on cloak thing? I don't know. Whatever that base is on,
I don't
MK11
like
wasn't
the
it?
what the fuck is she wearing on her head? What's that called again?
I don't a hijab.
she has goggles on and shit.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I don't like that.
She's wearing some Muslim shit.
it doesn't
I don't know if
work,
that's
bro.
offensive, but
It doesn't work, bro.
No, other than that, bro, like they fucked themselves up. Like you made a cool character, Scarlet. Her characters are literally it's literally blood. Like she controls blood, she uses blood, she's made from blood. But they don't do anything interesting with that whatsoever. They could have
They never
literally
do.
had her. Like there's something called the Sea of Blood. She could have became a
I
real
know.
big fucking
That's
threat.
the one thing I fucking hate so much. You have the Sea of Blood, but you don't bring your strongest person that could be there. Like
That's
Chronica deserved to
crazy.
lose.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't even realize that. She doesn't die. She
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
die.
bullshit.
Leave
I
the
don't even
story.
know what the fuck happened to you.
That's crazy, bro.
Anyway, we like to finally get onto the movie.
Yeah, let's talk about the casting. So recently, they revealed all the new characters, most of them. Anyway, I think there's a couple they're saving, and well, let's talk about it. We know we got Carl Urban as Johnny Cage. That's a interesting one.
Something that will definitely have to be warmed up to.
It's definitely gonna be fucking trash.
let
Like
me-
his performance will be good, but like it's not gonna fit the character.
Let me read off the cast.
Also, it's kind of weird because like bro's like 20 years older than Tony's actress.
Yeah, so how's that gonna work?
You think they fucking care? All I care about is that Carl Urban is the biggest name they could have got.
I can't wait for you to shove him down her throat.
I guarantee you that's exactly why they got him. They're like, well, we can't really afford like Chris Pratt for him, so we're gonna get like Carl Urban. We can afford him. Okay, get him. That's literally the process. Because he's the only really recognizable actor in the movie. Like, besides like the martial artist.
besides
but,
like
not
yeah, besides like
Yeah.
and shit like
Yeah, but like general audience don't really like Carl Urban's like popping because the boys and shit.
Exactly.
He does not fit the character at all.
I don't see it working, bro. Like I mean, I don't know, bro. He's like 50 years old, bro. I don't see him doing the split kids or whatever.
Yeah, I just cannot see Carl Urban doing
If,
a split.
If the actor can't do the splits, he shouldn't be playing Johnny Cage, and I'm not even joking.
What they should have did, hot take, the guy from MK Legacy, most of the actors for the MK characters from MK Legacy probably should have been considered for the role, in my opinion, at least.
Nah, Scott Adkins, bro.
Nah, bro.
Nah, someone that I don't know.
Give
Just
it
give me some guy that fits Johnny.
See,
Give it.
What I like about the MK movies is that a lot of those actors are like C to B listers, so you really don't know them that much. But they've had notable roles. Like Louis Tan is a
favorite.
Granted, some of them can't act to save their fucking life.
Sonya Blade.
They are. Sonya Blade. I went back and watched a clip of that movie. Some of those niggas cannot act.
Yeah.
Who?
Sonya and Jax are not the greatest actors.
Really?
To be honest with you,
Sonya was alright.
To be fair,
Jax was just Jax. Honestly,
wow, I take much offense to that. To be fair, Machado Brooks spent 7 years on the CW, so that could probably mess with
oh my god, that poor guy.
That could really take a toll on the actor's mental health.
Also, I know he's ripped and shit. He's also on steroids because the actor for Liu Kang claims to be a vegan. And I don't know if y'all know anything about fitness, but you can't get that jacked being a vegan without
he's definitely not taking his shirt off.
Bro's got some secrets.
He's definitely some juice.
Yes.
It's all right. It's true though. You don't even eat protein. How are you getting jacked?
Lord no, only God no, bro.
But then I don't like him as Liu Kang neither. He just don't seem. He's all. I don't think he fits. He has the look, but he does not. Nothing about him really stood out.
I enjoy him. I just chalk that up to the fact that they focused on Cole instead of him.
Yeah, I don't remember anything. He killed Cabal after losing to Cabal. I do not want to see Liu Kang struggle to fight Cabal.
Flawless victory.
Liu Kang should have been fighting Shang. I'm sorry.
Off rip. I just want to point out.
I don't know why Liu didn't fight Shang. Well, fucking Cole Scorpion fought Sub-Zero. I don't know why they didn't do that.
I want to understand.
You could have had Shang get away or something.
I'm trying to figure out why Kung Lao died. I'm trying to figure out why he died. You guys, everyone that didn't get teleported, Cole and Lou, you guys didn't get teleported yet. You sat there, stared, and watched this nigga suck your best friend's soul. Pause.
He's about to get his soul sucked. That's just the thing nowadays.
You sat there and watched.
Gotta die, no matter what.
It took 30 seconds for him to suck his soul. You couldn't throw a fireball or something at him. You sat there and let it happen.
They should have just had Shang beat Liu at the end, and then Raiden step in to save him, and then that motivates him to become a better fighter for the tournament. Boom, character development. I don't know how these niggas don't come up with good storytelling.
I don't know. I would agree, but I feel like people would hate that because people seem to have an issue with Liu Kang losing.
Dude, they also know
get the fuck over it.
Dude, they know that
he got killed. He got turned into a pack in the fifth game. I mean, so fuck them.
Dude, these MK writers, do they not know that Liu Kang doesn't kill until MK2? Because Liu Kang has a no killing rule until his Shaolin masters were all massacred.
Does he even kill in MK2? I thought he spared Shao.
No, he killed Shao. He doesn't have the motivation to kill until his Shaolin masters are massacred. But I guess I guess writers just forgot about that.
That's why it's kind of weird in the animated movie how he's soccer kicking the goon's fucking head off.
Yeah, this is a fucking man of peace, a Shaolin monk. Just, I mean, it's cool.
I think that's really cool about his character. To be honest, it's he's in Mortal Kombat, but he doesn't kill.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually interesting.
That's why his first fate. I know a lot of people. If you ever see a ranking of the fatalities, his MK1 is probably going to be at the bottom, but it really shows a lot about his character.
It's not.
He
just punches you in the air.
Yeah, he's not brutal. It's not. He didn't kill you. It's not lethal. But
It's literally. It's not even a fatality.
No,
And that wasn't the purpose.
exactly. But you know, these niggas who just are just horny for gore, they can tell you that.
What do you think, Philip Austin, before you pass out?
Philip. This nigga snoring?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
This
Oh, it just sounds like you stood on sandpaper.
I swear.
can someone send the link to the cast? Or actually, I can.
I saw an image a while ago with everyone, but
it's just a bunch of children characters. Don't get too excited.
Nigga,
hey, bro.
It's Mortal Kombat. Well, like technically it's Mortal Kombat 1, but technically Mortal Kombat 2 at the same time.
I can't wait to see Sindel kill herself.
I do not care about Sindel.
She's gonna kill herself, bro.
Top 10 least interesting Mortal Kombat characters.
Okay.
I 100% agree.
Disagree. Whoa, guys. Whoa. We just gonna forget about Deception?
Bro, listen, I hate what they did to her, but I never liked her in the first place.
That's
I never liked her either.
That's crazy. I don't know, bro. MK11 made me not like a lot of characters, but I know Cobra hates them, but I kind of like some of the Adenians. Like I did.
Only Adenians I like are Rain, Scarlet, and Taven.
Cool.
I like Katana. I like Taven. I like Rain. I sort of like Jade, but I can admit her character does nothing. But she's black, so I gotta support black business. So.
What?
Could someone pull up the casting, please?
Yeah, I'm looking. I had an image that had like all of them on it, but I can't find it.
Holy fuck!
I think the casting for Katana is good.
How fucking jank.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy for
You
sure
wonder
looks
how did they
menacing.
get their Arcana?
Pretty
I'm gonna send
cool.
a picture of the because in the picture on the news article, it was just his face. I'm about to send a picture of him in full.
Well, we're finna see it now.
This nigga is jacked.
Oh, the Shao Kahn actor? Yeah, that nigga is ripped.
Yeah, he's crazy.
That dude is.
Well, he goes for full of juice, but he goes for bodybuilder, so it's kind of expected.
Oh my goodness!
Probably can't act for shit, but at least he looks dark.
Oh my gosh!
I've heard differing. The first thing I saw was someone say he definitely fits the part, but he's a shit actor. And then the next thing I saw was, thankfully he's here and looks the part. So I don't know what to believe.
One sounds a lot more believable.
Probably.
Have you seen any bodybuilder who knows how to act?
I don't think I've seen anyone build their period.
I think the only big buff WWE type motherfucker that can act is Dave Bautista.
Dave is a good actor. I feel like The Rock can act a little bit.
Yeah.
In certain roles.
If The Rock is Shao Kahn, he'd be like, I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I was a Every time the actors in something now, they suddenly have this new passion for it. And smashing poopas.
Okay.
Well, like a fucking slur. That nigga Chris Pratt is definitely racist.
Alright, posting the cast in general. This was the best image I could find with everyone.
Sweet. Why is that nigga Shao Kahn trying to hit with the light skin?
Why do certain pictures of the Jade actress, why does she look like she's committing blackface?
Bro,
she just switches race.
Y'all can't.
That's not the best picture of her, bro. But the Katana actress is good.
How is Melina her sister?
I hope they explain this.
We don't talk about
I
that.
pray they explain this. So now actually,
But let's talk about the best casting here. Kano is back.
Thank goodness.
You-
Thank the heavens. Thank the heavens. And Hanzo.
Look,
Hanzo's
Guys,
back
look,
too.
they
Carry the
have
movie
the
again.
They have top 5 most boring Mortal Kombat character, Jared.
Bro, can't wait to see bro die for the 50th time at MK Media.
How
Let's all give a
are
round
they
of
gonna get
applause.
this Chad looking guy to play King Jared? That he's gonna die in 2 minutes.
Dude, like a lot of these characters I know have to be there because like the order of the game. Like y'all keep game.
I have a question.
No Baraka? That's so whack. No Baraka.
They haven't.
I mean,
They probably haven't
I still
cast
think
them
there's
yet.
some characters.
They haven't casted them yet. They haven't cast a lot of people yet.
Oh, because like Goon wise or like Jobber wise, Baraka in this movie is fucking cool. You had Cabal in the first one for some reason, and then Baraka would be dope in the second one.
I got a
Like
question.
they don't really have any characters who don't look human.
Do you guys think they're gonna CGI the guy who plays Shao Kahn? Are you think they're gonna CGI his tattoos, or is he gonna just be?
They're definitely gonna CGI off the tattoo. Can they afford that?
That's a good question.
I think they just definitely CGI them off because I don't think the Emperor of Outworld would be rocking Earthrealm tattoos.
Bruh.
This
Just
is the Jared
Outworld
Leto rendition of Shao Kahn.
I'm not gonna lie, I would not be surprised in the slightest if he kept this tattoo.
It would look so weird.
I don't want it, but I would not be surprised if
It
they
would
just said, "Fuck it, we can't afford it."
I mean, the budget.
Actually, no, they could probably just do like makeup to cover it.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna make
Honestly.
him look like a dragon because you guys seen the statue from the first movie. It was basically the MK11 design, the worst Shao Kahn design of all time.
It really is the gold. I love when they put a color that's never been a part of a character like red on purple.
It's weird.
Love it.
I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I love when the characters don't look like the character I want to play as.
Like when they put gold on Rain. That looked good.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's a prince though, so.
Well, yeah, but like in his original design, he didn't have it. But like, yeah,
I'm not gonna
his
lie,
original
they're not
design,
having-
he was wearing the same things everyone else.
Not having
Yeah,
the skull
exactly.
mask on Shao Kahn, but I did not. I need the skull mask.
Can we
Or
not
helmet.
have another MK Annihilation situation where he just has the helmet off the entire time?
I hope.
Well, they
with
didn't
this
cast the
nigga being
Rock,
a lesser-
so thankfully he won't keep it on.
Yeah. I hope this nigga being a lesser known that he's cool with just keeping the fucking helmet on.
Imagine he's not.
Dude, it would be so retarded. I'm so tired of niggas not wearing their.
For them, like this. Basically, you just never see him with it off in the games. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for
I
me
mean,
to show up at the
Cabal never took his helmet off, but that could also be because they couldn't afford to do the burnt prosthetics. These niggas have no money.
They
bro.
have no.
That's why they had. I'm sorry. I know they had the Kung Lao one. It was gory. Looked like shit, but it was gory. But like, the fatalities in the first movie are not all that.
Yeah,
I think the best one is honestly Cole's on Goro. Is honestly probably the coolest one.
Yeah, I like the.
I mean, I think they're all pretty good. The only one I don't like is Kano's because he just got stabbed in the eye.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah, Lena's out of nowhere, but like when it's hands down to her like blasted out rib cage, that was pretty cool.
The thing is, like,
Reiko's kind of sucked.
The boys has fucking better gore.
But the boys is the Amazon show, so they got money.
I know.
They got a
Yeah,
bunch
they
of
have-
That Amazon cash.
Even the boy CGI isn't really good.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they
yeah,
still got
especially in the
budget.
first season, there were some things that look a bit off.
Yeah.
They still have a decent budget though.
Like, well, you could do practical gore.
You could.
I know niggas were hyping up the gore. It's like the first 95 movie didn't have gore, or 90 whatever it came out didn't have gore, and like
but there was good action scenes. They were
Yeah.
good. They were good martial artists.
it's okay. It's still awake.
No, Phil is sleeping, bro.
This nigga,
It's
bro.
a 3-man podcast now.
I love when this nigga wants to talk about something and then falls asleep before talking about it.
As well, I was trying to let him lead with it, bro. He just
Blood did not want to lead with anything but the fucking Z's, bro.
It is 1 o'clock in the morning. Phil did have a shift today at work.
Nigga, and I work. I'm still on the pod. I'm sneak
What do you
dissing Phil.
think they're gonna do with Scorpion in this next movie?
Nothing. He's gonna
I
show
feel
up.
like they left him pretty final, but like he's coming back.
He's gonna show up and be like, "Get over here," and then leave.
He's gonna be so they can put him on the post.
True.
And so, do y'all think Kuai Liang's gonna be in the movie?
Yeah, he should.
Yeah. Didn't they already confirm it? Maybe I'm just making shit up. I don't know.
They said Bihan was gonna be Noob.
Well, yeah, but like I thought there was like something about another guy being cast as Kuai Liang, but maybe I'm wrong.
I hope so.
Oh no.
Annihilation. Watch Annihilation do shit better than this movie.
I don't want to imagine that.
Guys, I have a hot take. Annihilation is not that bad of a movie.
It is, but it's enjoyable as fuck.
It's super
I don't
fun.
know. Annihilation is one of those movies where like I can kind of enjoy it, but it's still so bad that it kind of hurts.
It's pretty
You
cool.
remember the scene where Liu Kang and Katana go through the ball? Hit the ball. That's just terrible.
Pretty cool.
I don't know why I remember that.
It's my animality.
Oh my god, dude, the way that nigga says that line is so fucking bad. I forgot Nightwolf was in that movie.
It's pretty cool, huh? It's my animality.
That's exactly how he says it. I forgot how many fucking characters they put in that movie.
They threw everybody. Yeah. Everybody's in that movie, bro. Shiva's
it's
in
it. Dude, isn't Motaro in that
Motaro is in that movie, bro. Ermac's in that movie. Noob's in that movie.
I didn't smoke and Noob. Yeah, they're fucking everybody.
Everybody. They threw everybody in there for the fun of it, bro.
Hey, at least they try to have a good time. You can give them that.
They gave Baraka the mask and the blades.
Would y'all want Baraka to be CGI or practical or mix of both?
Practical.
Mix of both.
Definitely.
I think the blade should be practical, but
if you
that, I feel like with his mouth moving, they're gonna need to do a mix of both.
Listen, if horror movies have taught me anything, 80% practical, 20% CGI.
Definitely. I feel like
because like he can't talk without it being CGI.
I feel like the
like a fucking puppet.
Whoever the design team, costume designers, bro, they do a great job. So I think you should let them do a lot of practical stuff in this movie. Save money.
I just want like good fight scenes because the fight scenes in the first one were not that good.
They were hype, but the best one is easily the first fight in the last one.
Yeah.
That's because all three of the actual martial artists were doing them.
I think the only other one that's decent is the Sonya and Kano, even though I said I hated Kano's death because like it's not like an impressive, but it feels real. Like they're just tossing each other around a house. Compared to the other shit with flashy moves that
it's so noticeable that there's a stunt double for Sonya.
That's crazy. That's bad, bro.
You don't see her face like the entire fight.
You remember how they waited like 3 months until the movie was finna come out to drop the first trailer?
Yo, I don't care what people say. That first trailer is fucking amazing.
I
still go back and watch that.
I remember we was all in there. We was reacting to it. It was really
the music is really good.
It really is, bro.
And the way Raiden's like my champions, dude, it's such a good trailer for such a mid movie.
Remember the
that's fun. It's a fun movie.
What the fuck was I gonna say? I remember the ruckus that came from the "Get Over Here" in the trailer.
Get over here. It's better than the game.
You can't expect it to sound like the game.
Yeah.
Get over here. Can everyone do your best? Can everyone do your best? Get over here.
All together?
No. One at a time.
Okay.
Nah, bro, that shit's boring.
What?
Axe, give us yours.
Get over here.
I'll do a variation that Ed Boon did. Get the fuck over here.
I love that, bro.
Get over here, bitch.
Can they put that in a game?
They need to bring that.
They need to bring back the Shell and Monk class.
Get the fuck over here, bro. I ain't gonna love finding
The
that
fact
Easter.
that Mortal Kombat used to have like fun with itself.
If you do it so many times in a row, he just got tired of it. Just get the fuck over here. I love that
Dude,
shit.
I'm gonna be honest. People may not like this for a movie, but I don't mind it being like having goofy elements.
That's what made 90s movies so fun. Like Annihilation was bad, but they had fun making the movie. Like there were so many.
I mean, I think the movie has noticeable goofy elements, like
Yeah.
Reptile's entire fucking design.
Like even Ed Boon said that Mortal Kombat always had like a balance between like serious and goofy. Like they always try to have fun with it.
That's what they need. I feel like.
Oh, guys, I just thought about an issue. Oh, go ahead, X.
I feel like 21 was cool, but like it was like really trying to be like dark and gritty. There was like really no goofiness, and when there was jokes, it was just like, haha.
When there was jokes, it was just Kano carrying the movie.
Like there should be goof. Like I'm not like Shao Kahn is dope as fucking shit, but like I wouldn't mind him giving like saying goofy ass shit like his taunts and stuff. Like it's goofy. You can't get around that.
Right.
It's still good.
Exactly.
Like, I don't mind them making like Shao Kahn like a cartoonish villain because he kind of is.
I hope there are 17 MU jokes in the movie.
You weak, pathetic fool. That sounded better in my head. I don't want that. I take it back. I don't want it to be goofy anymore.
This should definitely be bro. I hope there's a scene in the movie where like I don't know, like Johnny Cage like randomly does like the like the punch where he like knocks your head off.
Yeah.
You should do that to like a random dog. You'd be like, don't lose your head over it, bro.
That makes sense though. Like with Johnny Cage, dude, it would be funny if he was like, because you know how he's an actor. If he did do an MCU joke, but they made fun of it.
Yeah.
What fatality do you all want to see for? Do y'all want just the classic head punch?
I'll take the body rip, honestly.
The body rip.
Yeah.
The only thing is like translating that to live action can be kind of weird.
Considering it's my favorite fatality, I'd like to see him smash some guy's head off the ground 18 times, but I don't think that'll happen.
I would love that.
I think they should just do the head punch, but make his hand glow green to like kind of show like how he's doing it.
I wonder how they're going to incorporate that in the movie. Like, obviously, it's his Arcana. Like, what is it going to mean? It's like they're not going to be any Elder Gods in the movie.
They could play like he just doesn't know, because in the games he doesn't really know about it until Raiden like lets him know what it is. So they could always play it like you.
Oh, by the way, what's up with Punchy? Do y'all think he's gonna have an Arcana, or is he just gonna be a sorcerer?
Who?
Probably just a sorcerer, to be honest.
Shang?
Punchy.
I heard someone say that he's probably gonna be the reason the characters are coming back to life.
I mean,
wait,
I can imagine.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Gorn?
I do not like the actor for him. He just does not seem
looks weird. Bro.
I mentioned it on X's stream once. He played Charles Manson twice. I trust him. Creepy, dark motherfucker. He's definitely not going to be a what the fuck was the line? I can't see him pulling off some mighty gods of Earth realm.
He should have been a black man.
It should have been a black man.
Whiteface?
Whiteface, bro.
Black man doing whiteface.
Bro, I really want Sindel to kill herself in the beginning of the movie, bro.
That sounds good.
I want to see it, bro. No.
I mean, since the first movie started off with a bang, I think we can imagine this movie will start off with Adenia being taken over.
We need to see
with what?
We need to see Tarkatans just randomly slaughtering random villagers and then this may be a little dark, but Shao Kahn needs to take advantage of Sindel, bro.
Hey, bro, when you put it like that,
yeah.
But
no, but like for real, like the opening scene should just be Shao Kahn just like destroying niggas. But here's an issue though, boys. He is a bodybuilder. Bodybuilders have no fucking mobility at all.
He's gonna be looking so
fight scenes are probably gonna be a little rough with him.
It's gonna be like Jax versus Reiko.
That scene is so fucking bad.
That is the worst fight scene.
I swear, like you know how Jax is like a boxer?
Yeah.
I swear when he punches in that scene, he has no hip. He does not move his legs. There's no hip movement with his punches.
Bro, let's not talk about how fake some of this shit looks. Like, Rico hits him with a hammer, it looks like it doesn't do anything.
Literally, and they're both standing in place. They're not even moving. It's just so bad.
Eek.
Dude. Like, he's throwing punches, and this nigga doesn't even look like he has force behind it. It's like they're taking turns hitting each other. They're fighting like the Rock and Sock'em robots. Dead ass. It's so bad. Remember when niggas were clowning it because they said it was the best fight scene. They literally said it was the best fight scenes in the history of movies.
No.
That. And that is the first clip they fucking showed was that fight scene. The worst one in the movie, probably.
And I'd say the Kano one was worse than that. The Kano and Sonya.
Which, but you really think so?
I didn't like the Kano and Sonya. It was just so dark, and it was just.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see that actually. Because like it doesn't really feel like Mortal Kombat, does it?
No, it's just like, oh, come in, baby.
I think the Jax and Sub-Zero one could have been good, but it was mostly just Sub-Zero beating his ass.
Yeah, but that was also
great
cool.
effect. Like, yeah.
The ice effects in the movie were really, really good, by the way.
The best part of the movie is Sub-Zero, honestly.
Easily. Bihan just
even though I don't mind design, to be completely honest. I hope
Kwai completely fine. I never.
Blue. Hopefully, the Kwai's just has more blue, but like you can easily explain because they're different people. They have different suits, you know.
Yeah, I mean, in different actors too. But
so, how's Kwai Lang gonna have ice powers? Because if it's an Arcana, they wouldn't have the same one.
No. Bihan, I don't think Bihan has Arcana.
He's just a Chiromancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. They never mentioned his Arcana, did they?
Mm-mm.
Hopefully not.
I think that Link. See, I feel like only like the Earthrealm champions have Arcanas or whatever.
It does seem that way.
So will Sindel be able to scream like a banshee?
She's gonna she's gonna kill herself. James, she's gonna kill herself within the first 4 minutes of the movie.
And what? You don't think she's ever gonna show up after that?
No,
we're not gonna see Quan Chi bring her back, even though he's bringing Lao and Kano.
She needs to kill herself, James. That's all I care about.
Do y'all think Cole's gonna fight Shao Kahn?
I was gonna mention that earlier. I don't know.
I'm not gonna be funny either. I'm like genuinely asking.
If he does that,
I'm gonna be honest. If he does that, it's gonna be fucking terrible.
Oh my god!
If he does that, I can't see him winning.
Hopefully I don't say hopefully he dies, but like fighting Shao Kahn is. If you're gonna die, that's the way to fucking go out, I guess.
See, what we really need is Stryker to come back, and then he can fight Shao Kahn, and then the movie would be great.
Yeah,
he would die.
Win.
He would die.
Yeah, exactly.
He would die.
He would win, bro. What's he gonna do against the Blicky?
Exactly.
You are pathetic and weak. What, nigga? What?
Because like, if it's the tournament, then it's gonna be one nigga who fights him. It's not like they're gonna be teaming up to fight him. I don't know, but imagine
just
they have
throw Stryker in the ring. He pulls out a gun, one bullet to the head, Shao's down.
Imagine they do Johnny fight Shao.
He dies.
It needs to be Liu, but like Liu doesn't have fucking development at all.
Unless this movie focuses on him more.
It doesn't work. I
just don't feel like it's going to, because it's gonna have to focus on Johnny and then also explain like the whole Cole thing. I develop fucking Quan Chi and then the character coming back to life and Shao Kahn. Like,
no, bro. Pull Scorpion's revenge, and Liu Kang is about to get killed, and then he just shoves his spear right through Chef's head.
He says, "Fuck the tournament," and just kills him.
Yeah, that's how the movie should end.
That's definitely what should happen.
I mean, not that I want that to happen, but that could explain why the Elder Gods allow the Earthrealm invasion.
True.
For the third movie, which that's actually would be seeing the Earthrealm invasion would actually be really cool in live action. Not gonna lie,
it would be dope.
I think we'll get a third movie, and I think that's why some characters in this film probably won't develop. Like, I doubt they're gonna develop Quan Chi and Sindel that much and shit like that.
Yeah. It sucks because like they could have killed Johnny Cage off in the third one. It hadn't meant something if they had just had him in the first one as well as the second.
Yeah.
I mean, They can still do it because it's Carl Urban.
I think you should kill him either way. He's fucking 50 years
Can't
old.
afford him. Can't afford him twice.
Hell no.
We'll say he died off screen.
He does not fit fucking Johnny Cage at all. People are like, with his beard off, he does. I'm like,
not at all, nigga.
No, he doesn't. And they're like, they're obviously gonna do like an older Johnny thing. Like he's some washed up fighter. That's obviously what they're gonna do with it. Because like, why else would he be 50? But it's like, how are you gonna skip over like his whole like? How are you just gonna skip over young Johnny?
Yeah.
Imagine he's a 90s actor. He just fell off.
I think that's what they're gonna do. Is like, he's an old time actor. Like, okay, but
and like
young Johnny is what we want to see.
Cole Young's like, I used to watch your movies as a kid.
Yeah, well, he's like old, so it's like him being a douchebag isn't even like understandable. Like,
unless he's a drunk, they need to make him a drunk alcoholic.
Bro, I 100% expect the first scene with Johnny Cage to take place with like Cole meeting him in a bar or something.
Honestly, yeah.
Drunk out of his mind. It's like, hey, aren't you Johnny Cage?
Like, that's kind of what I like about the games. Like, he isn't like. I always get it mixed up. Was Johnny Cage always like a B-list in NRS era? Was he always like a C-list actor?
No, he was a.
They make it seem that way.
I mean, I don't think he was.
He was Hollywood
standing.
I mean, he was rich. He was living on the Hollywood Hills.
Well, yeah, but lots of B-list actors end up being rich somehow.
Yeah, because he seems like they make him out to be like a B-list actor, but in the old games he was he's in Hollywood, and then like after he like became a hero, he like got his comeback.
Well, I mean, I think in the NRS era, he's still a popular actor, but he just believes he's more popular than he really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually kind of great. That's like hilarious, honestly.
The real question is, if his real name is Jonathan Carlton, why the fuck is his
white?
Why is his last name? Why is his daughter's last name Cage? So did he legally change his name to Johnny Cage, or like?
Honestly, maybe. I would not pit it past Johnny.
Cause like
I wouldn't either.
Cause like it's like they don't never explain it. Like, his real name is John Carlton, but so like did he really change?
Bro, he also has his fucking first name tattooed on his chest. So
yeah, that's a lot.
Man has some questionable things. Listen.
That nigga, bro.
Johnny Cage definitely seems like the dude to get like a Hollywood name and then legally change it.
Yeah. You type of nigga that get his whole face tattooed on his back, bro.
I also like Johnny Cage not being his real name. Honestly, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, me too. I liked it.
Because like obviously people in Hollywood don't use their real names most of the time.
Not for real. I just found out NBA players don't do that either. Crazy enough.
Oh, shit. Can't wait to see Carl Urban do the splits and it cuts to just his upper half so you don't actually see him do the splits.
That close up of his face, bro, like the Lyndon Ash before.
It's going to cut to the back of him so it could be a stunt double, and then it'll cut back to the front, but it's going to be a face-only shot of Carl Urban.
He's going to do like a little, oh yeah!
Like, I can't see him doing the splits. I just can't.
I can't either. It's just like, I don't want to imagine it.
That's a signature move. Like, could you imagine Carl Urban with his shirt off, Johnny tattooed on his chest?
It's going to look cursed.
I can if he was playing a homeless man who was addicted to crack.
Y'all think he's going to have the tattoo?
Yes.
I know a lot of people, some people
I feel like he has to, but
I feel like
it's going to look weird.
I've heard some people don't like that about him.
Why? It's literally, it screams Johnny Cage.
Yeah. Johnny Cage is way more interesting in the NRS games than he was in Midway.
I 100% agree.
Because in the Midway games, he was just a douchebag.
Yeah. MK9 really, and also I feel like that voice actor doesn't get enough recognition, to be honest.
The MK9 one? He does a great job.
He does a really good job.
I make this look easy.
And then in X, he just looks weird as fuck.
Does the hair not look off to anybody else? It
does. Worst Johnny Cage design, by the way.
I don't like the little vest with the hoodie, bro.
I'm still going to hit you guys with the hot take that I think I've said before. I think his old design in Mortal Kombat 11 is his best design. I like old Johnny Cage.
I like it too, but like
Not an MKX though.
MKX's old design's trash.
It's
It doesn't even look like
terrible.
something Johnny Cage would wear.
Nigga has the
Like
most.
in the 11 one, it's still like stylish outfit that Johnny like I could see Johnny Cage wearing.
Also, they didn't point out in X that he's still an actor.
Is he?
Yeah, in 11, he's like, I gotta go shoot a movie.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Fuck, you're right.
It's a
He is
small.
still an actor.
You
He
can
does?
miss.
He
He can. It's easy to miss if you're not paying
Yeah,
attention.
well, this nigga X has replayed the story mode like 15 fucking times. So I mean, of course he.
Only twice, bro. Only twice,
Bro, that's once too.
It's painful.
That's shit, nigga. That's twice too many.
Okay, see, I played it. Who the heck joined?
Me. My mic wasn't working. I had to leave it.
Johnny Cage's chapters are always the best.
MK11.
Too bad they're always the first. Except
Yeah,
Montana.
for real. Except yeah, it sucks they are the first because you get the best one out of the way first.
At least his chapter's gonna be later on in the story.
I don't think it'll be. I think his chapter will be like probably chapter 3 in Mortal Kombat 1.
I was just
because it's still when Lou's gathering the champions.
Yeah,
I
he
can
only
already
has
see it.
Scorpion and Sub seemingly.
I can
Well,
already
probably
see
Kung
it.
Lao too.
We have other champions to get cuts to the fucking title card, Chapter 3, Johnny Cage. I can already see it. Also, I guarantee you that Kenshi and Johnny Cage scene is probably going to be the best scene in the game.
I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait.
Peak
to see
and
that.
peak, bro.
I
Peak is
guarantee
fighting peak.
Johnny Cage is going to be peak.
In a peak fucking arena or map.
Let's
Johnny
do it.
Cage's mansion, one of the best fucking stages.
Top 5
I'd
MK
put it
stages
top
of all
5.
time.
Yeah.
Let's do this one more time. Who are you again? Peacock.
That is such a great line.
Peacock.
Dude, you trying to rock me?
And the look he gives, bro, is just so funny, bro.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Johnny Cage like collects like old martial arts shit. That's why he has his sword.
Yeah.
I'm assuming what it is. That's
But
kind of funny. He just pulled up on his nigga's doorstep, and that nigga's Johnny like just squares up with him.
But he knows that. Like, he says Sento is mine, so he knows what Sento is.
Yeah,
So
he definitely is collecting shit. That's why he has it.
Imagine he has one of the Kami Dogu in his closet, bro.
Bro, can you imagine he's using it for some stupid shit?
That's a fucking coaster, bro.
Can you imagine, bro? Dude, that'd be hilarious. Niggas would be so mad, but it would be so funny.
I love it.
He definitely is. They're going to be like walking through his mansion. You're going to see like Enoch's amulet right above the fireplace.
Like, do you know what that
people are
is?
gonna be like, they're disrespecting the 3D era. Like, nigga, it's hilarious if they did that.
Please do it.
That's
Please.
Johnny Cage, though. Like, he's just a fucking awesome character.
That is something like only Johnny could do.
Yeah, like Johnny Cage has such a like unique fucking like I feel like sense of humor. Like in those games, that just make him great. Like he's just an idiot, but like a fucking lovable one.
Exactly.
They also in like the anime,
I love
and
that.
that's Young Johnny. You get Young Johnny twice in a row.
Love that.
I love the scene where he like goes. It's in the second one where he like confronts Katana and everyone, and he's like, "There's like one of me, and let me see 1, 2, 3," and they counts all of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That seems hilarious.
Who is it?
And then fucking Sonya Blade like snipes their fucking like through 3 of their heads. The gore's ridiculous.
Yes, bro.
Such a good scene.
Those movies are so fun, though, bro.
They are a great time. I'm not gonna lie.
Cage match is going to be peak.
Cage match is gonna be peak.
I don't know. The plot seems mad.
Johnny Cage in the fucking 80s or 90s, peak, bro.
Like somebody using that 80s slang.
I know, it's because the thing I like about Cage Match is that, like, well, one, it's Johnny Cage, but second, it sounds like a Johnny Cage film.
Yeah,
Like, it sounds like a B movie that he would be in.
it does, bro. It's so genius how they're doing it like that. It's so funny.
But where do Asher and Shinnok come in all this?
Great question.
Well, I mean, the Brotherhood of Shadow is involved, so I think Shinnok can make his appearance known, but I don't know about Asher.
Please.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Johnny doesn't interact with Shinnok, but he's just a background threat, like he's pulling the strings.
Probably.
Please don't waste Kelly Hu, because she is a good actress. I mean, be a waste to just have her there, and then
It's a waste to have her.
I do like, because this is before like the tournament or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that's established. Like Johnny Cage has always been like a good person.
Yeah.
Like he's always been like I wouldn't say hero, but he's always had a good heart even before like the tournament or whatever. It just he didn't really know that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like in MK9, it kind of establishes a little bit, but not really. But like niggas think, oh, he got development, and that's why he became a hero. But nah, Johnny has always been like a good person. He just
Right. What's something I really love about his character, bro.
like, yeah, me too. Honestly, Johnny Cage is like just peak. Like he's just a great fucking character.
There's nothing to dislike about Johnny Cage.
There's no. I mean, you can argue there's other characters like him,
Well,
but there's no. In my opinion,
yeah.
there's not really a lot of other characters like Johnny Cage that are as entertaining as he is.
He's the comedic relief MK needs.
He's probably the best comedic relief character in fiction.
Top 5, if anything.
Yeah, definitely top 5
Top
easily.
5.
Definitely
Easily
top 5.
I could name 5 on the top of my head, but he's definitely top 5.
Yeah, especially for Mortal Kombat, because like originally he was the only comedic relief.
Exactly. Bro, I ain't gonna look.
But he's also the most relatable character because he doesn't know anything about Mortal Kombat. He's just a dude.
He's just a regular dude, regular actor. Who happens to be an old martial artist. That's what makes him so likable.
Yeah.
I feel like the 90s.
Don't do the he thinks it's a movie shit, please.
No.
In the new movie. Please don't do that for long.
The legends did it okay.
I do not like the scene where he's fighting Baraka.
He's like, bro, cool practical
effects. Fun,
stuff.
like, it's funny, but it's like, nigga, this nigga is trying to murder you, and you are like, he doesn't even fight him. He just like runs away, and then like he falls off the cliff.
Like,
he's peak.
What did he say to the nigga? He said
bro wins on accident. Like y'all niggas can stay mad. Like Johnny, that nigga killed the Elder God. Y'all can stay mad.
Yeah,
he's him. Johnny Cage is him.
Johnny Cage
Exactly.
Oh, I love it.
He's normalized dude, bro. And this nigga is killing Elder Gods.
Love it. I love it. The fact that people hate his daughter is sickening to me.
I like Cassie. I liked her since X.
Bro.
I like Cassie. I think I don't know what I was gonna say. I think the only thing I have against Cassie is that she's not Takeda. But that doesn't go against her character.
I don't like how she is in 11, but I really like her in X.
I enjoyed her in 11. But she's more like Mini Johnny.
Yeah, in 11, I don't like her playstyle or her design at all. Like her outfit.
I barely played her in 11.
Very boring. The drone shit's not cool at all. And that you put it the perfect way. Where in X, she's definitely more so Johnny.
She has the worst customization in 11, though.
She really, it's hard to find an outfit that's good. She doesn't even have like her. She has a classic, quote unquote, classic skin, but it's not even her like leather suit.
It's the endurance, Cassie.
Honestly, like if they bring back custom variations, they should definitely choose if like you should definitely be able to customize her to be like if you want to play more like Johnny, you can have her play more like Johnny, or if you want her to play more like Sonya, you can have her play more like Sonya. Cool.
Yep.
Or a mix of both, or whatever. Because X did
I'm
that.
just saying they could have done so well with the combat kids, but then they cut 2 of them out of the game.
Yeah, I still stand with like the combat kids was definitely the route they should have taken.
Yeah, I genuinely enjoyed the combat kids' interactions and all that shit in Mortal Kombat 10.
Replaying MKX,
it was
like
cool.
they were half of the story.
Replaying MKX, bro.
Every
scene they are on the screen together is just so good, bro. Jin.
I know, that's because every single time they're pretty much arguing with each other. It's fun to
It's
watch.
because there's still
Kung Jin's a good character. I don't care.
I really.
I agree.
He's annoying, but like I still like his character.
I mean,
I
I
kinda
feel
like
like you
him,
kind of
he's
need
like-
him. He's the hot-headed guy of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he gets shit done too.
he does. And he proved that with his.
Well, like with Mortal Kombat X, there's a whole lot of shit with like, oh, we can't do this, or we have to go do this. This faction's cool with this faction, or this faction's not cool with this faction. And Kung Jin's just the nigga that's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do
Also,
what's
when
right.
it comes down to it, Kung Jin is the one that knows the most about Outworld.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting how he's like related to Kung Lao, but like they don't have that much of a connection.
At all.
I think that's kind of not not cliche. Like
Nah.
I like his story of like him having to live up to like the Kung Lao name because obviously the great Kung Lao. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
So,
He's gay, and they don't make a big deal of it, and it's actually well
at
written.
all.
Not
It's
his
just
whole
like a
character.
single line, and it doesn't even
You will
explicitly
miss
say
it if you're not
If you're not careful.
read too deep into it.
Exactly.
You will honestly miss it.
Exactly.
Because I think every combat kid brings like their own stuff to the table. Takeda
Yeah.
is the best fighter, and he has the most interesting backstory, in my opinion. Kung Jin is the guy that gets everything done. Cassie's the comedic relief of the group. Jackie,
Just technical. She's a technical.
he's kind of a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Jackie actually can be cool. They just don't put effort into her.
I feel like she was overshadowed the most by everyone else because, like, you have the daughter of Johnny Cage, who's hilarious. You have Takeda, who's just fucking downright awesome, and you have Kung Jin, who, I mean, lots of people didn't like him, but he's an interesting character. I feel like with Jackie, she's kind of like she's the daughter of Jax. I feel like they didn't really give her much to go with.
Yeah.
It sucks that we won't see like. Well, we're gonna get Takeda with new graphics, but we probably will not see Kung Jin with new graphics.
I know it sucks too because I really enjoyed playing him. I like the bow style.
I wonder what Takeda's gonna look like. Because like,
I wonder if they'll give him a beard like he had in the endings
I
in 11.
really hope not.
I do too. I hated the beard.
I did not like. It did not fit at all. I hate how like he just got slandered in all of the endings.
True.
I kind of hate.
But like, and from X to 11, there's obviously, and from 11 to 12, there's obviously like a huge graphic jump and like face model. So I'm interested to see what Takeda would look like.
I wonder how his story will change too, because I know a lot of people said it, but like now he's the son of a Yakuza member.
Is it confirmed that Kenshi's part of the Yakuza?
He's got that hands.
I mean, it's not explicitly confirmed, but he has the hand tattoos, and yeah,
He's got
we can
that
assume.
bro. It's so badass. Making Kenshi part of the Yakuza is fucking peak.
I know. I don't get what people don't like about it. Like, I know it's different, but like that's the whole point.
Yeah. Well, they could be like, well, he's not heroic, but it's like the whole point of the story is that Liu Kang is getting the champions. Like, they're just normal ass people. Well, not normal, but like before I feel like before they met Liu, they don't really have. There's no like confrontation between good and evil for them to really be involved in.
Yeah.
So it's like they kind of just do their own thing.
Yeah, everyone has their own goals. Like you can see in intro dialogues that Bihan is like, "I'm all about the Lin Kuei, the Lin Kuei."
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like before, like the events of Mortal Kombat and shit, wasn't Kenshi just just a swordsman, like a wandering swordsman?
Yeah, he was just one
I think
samurai.
so.
He's basically like
Yeah.
a wandering samurai. He was searching for
Snowblind, great movie, by the way.
I still don't know if I prefer it over Scorpion's Revenge or not.
The only thing
think
I don't
both are
like
really
about it
good.
is like the niggas take hits and like it's nothing. Like me and Phil went back and watched a scene. Scorpion literally like yanks on the gun that Aaron Black's holding, and it rips his fucking arm off. And he looks at his arm and kind of just doesn't react.
Yo, can we give Aaron Black credit? The first time he ever shot someone was Scorpion.
For real. It may have not done anything.
That bro
but
can.
landed shots. That Scorpion design is peak.
amazing.
True.
Scorpion design.
Although I will say it's kind of, it kind of sucks that they were just like, all right, final act, we need to bring in the big guns, throw in Scorpion.
Yeah, I didn't
But like,
really like
I think it's fine.
Peak.
I like Scorpion and Sub-Zero's like pact they had with each other, but I don't buy that Scorpion would be like, okay, you use your powers, I'm gonna trap you in fucking hell now. Like, it's kind of weird.
I think we've talked about this before, but I forget what you guys think. I really like the fact that it turns out the entire movie is Kano's ending.
I like
Yeah, that is honestly a pretty cool twist.
I thought that was cool. They
Literally
need to
the
do
only
more
thing
stuff like that.
that Kronika brought to the table was the creation of that movie.
Yeah.
Can
I don't think they kind of did this in the game a little bit in the new games, but like they were more so friends. But like I kind of like how Scorpion is supposed to like look over Liang, kind of like an older brother because obviously he killed his brother, so he like looks over him. In that movie, like it was just kind of whack that Scorpion would just trap Kuai Liang in hell.
Yeah.
I don't think Kuai Liang is Scorpion in the new game, to be honest with you.
Lord, please.
I hope he isn't.
Please,
like,
Lord, don't.
Because like it just leaves the question in my head: what about Hanzo?
Just don't.
They definitely would have got Steve Bloom to voice him, and he's not voicing him. So
Just don't. Just don't.
I know. Isn't the 11 guy voicing him?
yeah, so it's like they're like the face model, dude. The face models change every game.
But
To be fair, the 11 guy did voice Sub-Zero and Snowblind. But still, I think it's Hanzo.
I hope it is, bro.
It would be terrible if it wasn't, to be honest.
I
But
mean,
like,
I don't think.
why would he take up the mantle of Scorpion if he's fucking Kuai Liang?
Exactly.
No
Like,
sense.
I wouldn't hate it if it's done in a way where like it doesn't subtract from Hanzo, but I feel like the fact that it's not Hanzo in the first place, like, Lou, what the fuck did you do with Hanzo?
Yeah, it's pretty mid. But I don't think Ed would do it to his favorite character.
That's what I'm thinking too. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know about y'all, but I'm still not really fucking with the new Raiden.
I fuck with it.
I don't mind it.
I like
his classic costume, like at the later end of the trailer, but I don't know. I think I need to get used to him.
I love the Rolex, bro. The Roly. We need this. We need that as a
The fucking God of Thunder with a Rolly.
Bro, it's just fucking cool to me, bro. Nigga pull up with a Rolex.
It's peak, bro. It's
so
peak.
good, bro.
I really fuck with like the modern day designs for these niggas. Like their casual clothes. Like
I like Kung Lao's casual fit at the beginning of the trailer.
Yeah,
so
I like
he just seems like a normal guy.
You always see these niggas in like uniforms, and that's like it's as if that's all they wear. Like I kind of like seeing them like outside of their traditional outfits, like them in their civilian clothing.
I like how they're all.
You don't really see much of that. You don't really get to see much of like their day-to-day lives.
Exactly.
Especially Johnny. Like I know Johnny's a basic guy, but this dude is literally just wearing a blue shirt and jeans.
Yeah,
love it.
It's something the nigga would wear in real life, and I'm sure he has like a more traditional Johnny Cage outfit. But like, I like that the skins tie into the story mode. Like the characters have like the Wuxi robes, like the monk robes when they're training with Luke.
I like that too. Yeah.
I really like that.
I also like that they're going for like more basic designs.
Me
like
too.
Not outstandingly basic, but like they watered it down so it looks good, but makes sense.
Yeah, I really like Scorpion's design besides the red. And he has a rope dart again. And he also has like a sight thing. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
Yeah. I still Kenshi's design is peak, but that's because it's pretty much his MKX design. His MKX design is peak, so
it is. And the suit one's fire too.
Yeah,
I'm definitely hating that one a lot.
Honestly, every single character design in the game looks good so far.
It does. Especially
Shang and Fire God Liu Kang. Those two are still the top for me.
I'm glad that Fire God Liu Kang is like the base Liu Kang. Like has his Fire God abilities, which is really cool to me. It's how you innovate a character. Like even if you change the way they play, it's still cool. Like that the story will affect their gameplay. All the fatalities look good besides like Katana's, but Katana always has pretty mid fatalities.
I still like it. I still like her fatality, but it's too quick. It's just a rehash of Kenshi's, but done worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Worse? I don't want to say worse. I like how she like just closes it up. I like the fatality where she actually like.
Well, I don't know. I think because like
Kenshi's a telepath, so that makes sense.
In MKX, it's just like the slowing down.
Yeah,
looks great when the face eventually gets cut off and then the body goes through the sword. Well, with hers, she kind of just brings it down and it goes through super quick.
That's fair.
Sub-Zero is honestly probably after the spine rip, probably the best one he's had.
Fire God Liu Kang's is still my favorite of the new game, but Subs is a super close second. The only one we've seen.
Subs and Liu Kang would be the best in the series, actually.
I thought there was two different.
We haven't seen the other one yet.
Yeah, you're right. We've only seen like his fatal, right? His fatal blow.
Yeah, we've seen both.
Yeah, Liu Kang's is fucking dope too.
Sub-Zero still got the best fatal in the game though. Just slides forward and those ice spikes just go right fucking through you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And Kenshi's fatal blow I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like how each character doesn't have their own individual fatal blow.
I'm cool with it.
I kind of agree.
And I feel like it's gonna be lame with the guests. They're not gonna have their own fatals, which is kind of weird.
I'm glad they. I don't know what y'all think about this. I'm glad they didn't do the tag fatalities.
Me too. That would have been terrible.
According to Ed Boon, that shit was looking like MK Armageddon fatalities, and
we don't need that.
It would have been not good at all.
Don't need that. Don't make the same mistake twice.
Imagine all the guest fatalities are just tag fatalities. It would have been honestly, it seems like it would have just been when, for example, you pick Sub-Zero rips your head off, he does a spine rip. But if you have Kano as a cameo, he rips your spine off, then Kano rips your heart out, or
just don't look right.
Or or you pick Scorpion as a cameo, and then Sub-Zero rips his spine out, and then Scorpion cuts something off or something like that. It would have been like the fatal blows, where it's they just have an animation that they combine with another animation. That would have been terrible.
With the fatal blows, it works though.
I kind of wish a couple characters had unique fatal blows to each other. It'd be kind of cool if Scorpion and Sub-Zero had their specific unique one.
That's what I was
or Johnny and Johnny and Sonya or something. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be so dope. But sadly,
boys, I know I think we're live, but I'm gonna head to bed.
All right. Yeah, it's getting about that time. It out? Yeah, we're finna. I guess we can go ahead and end it now. We've been on here for 2 hours, so.
Wow.
It's probably the second longest podcast. Actually, no, we've been on for 1 hour and 32. That's not that bad. I feel we did it good.
Damn, really?
Yeah, it doesn't. It felt longer, honestly. Well, thank you guys for joining, and I love having you guys on the podcast. Of course,
from Mortal Kombat 1.
We're excited, bro.
Striker,
bro.
Yeah, Striker.
Hopefully next time Philip doesn't go to sleep. So, any closing remarks, guys?
Doesn't matter what
Striker's better than playable.
Striker's peak, yeah. No matter what happens, niggas are still gonna bitch about this shit. So,
doesn't matter.
Mortal Kombat.
They could give us every character in the book, and someone's gonna be angry. So,
still,
Mortal Kombat fans when fucking. I was gonna make a joke. Now I forgot the character.
Mortal Kombat.
You could pick anyone. Mortal Kombat fans when Blaze does open the roster.
Literally, yeah. There's no 3D era representation, nigga. We got Kenshi in Mortal Kombat X.
Guys, where's No Face?
Dude, for real. Sorry they didn't add all 6 cool fucking 3D era characters. All right, so I guess that's the podcast.
Yep, I think that's what I'm doing. Well, love you guys. Thank you guys.
Good night, y'all.
Y'all have a great night. Could someone disconnect them for me, please?